going to show you how to add a Zoom call into your Outlook calendar. It's one of those things that people don't realize how easy it is to do. You just need to follow a specific sequence. I'm Louisa and welcome to Blue Ninja.
So if I'm going to set up a calendar, so I'm going to book a call in with one of my team. So I would go into Outlook and have call with, I would then invite attendee. And what often happens is the Microsoft Teams meeting pops up automatically. All they do is don't host online. It still means that the required email address is there, but then you don't have all the text below. So then I would go into Zoom, schedule a meeting, and then I would set it up when it is Friday at 4 p.m. I'm going to put it for an hour. So I've set up Zoom with all of my own settings. So I have each meeting has its own password, so people can't go into the same ID essentially. So they can't end up in the same Zoom meeting. Otherwise, if you use your personal meeting ID and you have calls back to back, someone might join the call if you don't have the setting to allow them into a waiting room. I prefer not to have that. I like people to come in straight away, so they're not confused by why I'm not there. So I'm just going to save that. So you can see it pops up with the summary details of the event. I can add it to Outlook Calendar from here, but what I prefer to do is to take a copy of the invite link. So recently Zoom have changed the way that their system works. Normally you would have a copy button on the right hand side with the invite link, but that doesn't appear now. It's down the bottom. So I'd copy the invitation and then I go back into Outlook and all I do is paste there, take a copy of the Zoom link and then paste it into location. So what that means is Brian will have the entry into his calendar. He's in a different time zone. So I don't need to set the time zone options. I just need to make sure that the function's there. The location is the Zoom link, so very convenient to click. And then it has the copied details of the call information from Zoom. So I'll send that through to Brian. Cancel that. And then in my calendar, you can see call with Brian. I'm just going to extend that to an hour. And then you have that it's a Zoom link in the information. So that's very helpful to someone if you're wanting to set up. So very easily, the order is to set up the call, make it online, and then turn off the option for hosting online, setting up the Zoom, and then going back in and copying and pasting the information into Outlook. I found that's a really easy way of making sure that your information from Zoom gets into your Outlook calendar very easily without confusing or having to give extra time for you to try to set it up. I'm Louisa, and thanks for watching another video from Blue Ninja.